Go, man. I'm hella excited to hang out with y'all.
Hey.
Hella excited we're going to be on the road together pretty soon. I realized something recently when I was thinking about doing this interview. We've never actually done like an Eternal Bloom Others interview. You've been on like 3 or 4 episodes, like where we did like band hangouts and stuff like that. But this is the first time we're ever like just doing an exclusive Eternal Bloom interview. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about getting on the road.
That's true. Last time we did it was like with the Exit Existence, then one with Reminiscence, like a bunch. We did like a couple times with like other people. That's pretty cool, actually.
Narducci's, Fresno here, where there was like there was handful of bands in the room and stuff like that. Which that's dope. That's its own vibe. But I was like, oh shit, I've never actually sat down with just you guys and like talked to you guys about what you're up to and whatnot.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. So we're on the road in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm excited. We've been trying to plan a tour with Thrownout with you guys for a while, so it's like something that just was like a long time coming, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, as Gumbo, he's in your guys' band and our band, so he's playing a double set. And he's going to lose
the marathon run for sure.
He's going to lose weight for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Derek did that on our tour at Last of Lucy, and he was fucking exhausted.
But even from a practical standpoint, it's like one less dude in the car, right? Like, we're all running a van together, and it's like, oh, well, that guy's a twofer. You know what I mean?
Like that's Gumbo takes 2 spots.
Gumbo is extremely efficient, That's sick.
No, that's right though.
So what cities are we all hitting up in this couple weeks?
I say it. Do you? I don't know. It's like
I don't remember. It's Visalia,
Slow, Bakersfield, Merced, Chico, Sac, Reno.
Nice.
There you go.
That was fucking perfect.
I knew the day. I knew the places. I just didn't know it in the fucking order, but Gumbo did.
No, that was perfect. Yeah, no, I'm excited to hit up every one of those spots. Every one of those spots, like, with the exception of Chico, we haven't been there. But every other one of those spots. Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Every one of those other spots, like, we've hit up like multiple times, both of us as bands. So I'm excited about that. That we're not like, we ain't trying to go out and break new ground. We're trying to celebrate like with the people that have like been supporting us from the beginning and go out there and do a tour together. And I'm excited as fuck. I feel like it's gonna be all family the whole way through. You know what I mean? I
think this is like our second time in Reno. We played our second show in Reno, I believe. It's been a while. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, right? I think we played our second show in Reno because we took a minute before we played in Fresno. Remember? Yeah, we played in Santa Cruz. Then it was Reno. Then it was Fresno. Or Modesto. It's been so long. It's been 2 years, so it's like
we've only played Reno once, but it was violent as fuck. It was amazing. That shit is definitely the most violent, rowdiest place we played was fucking Reno in that little ass fucking venue at the Empire where we're going. And I remember like what was it, the first or second band, Anthony, where that dude fucking hit the plywood. We fucking heard that shit so loud. He like threw it, like swung his fist back, and we're like, oh shit, it's gonna be that kind of show. That motherfucker's punching the wall and shit.
I remember a dude getting held up against the wall by a big ass dude.
Ski mask. There's some ski masks. There's the Jason hockey mask. That shit was fucking sick as fuck, dude. That shit was intense as fuck. And every band there that night, fucking, and then everybody was hospitable as fuck. Like the guys that were actually throwing the show, we were able to hang out with them afterwards and in between sets, and it was fucking amazing. We can't wait to go back, man. That place was sick.
I like Reno. We like we said, we played there that one time. It was pretty cool. We mainly had a lot of fun like outside of the show. Like,
oh yeah,
we went on like a little adventure and walked around a casino. We did a lot of.
That's not hard to do over there. There's one in every fucking corner store.
I feel like we were there for a while, but we had a wild ass night there. Like it was pretty interesting.
The hotel we stayed at when we were there had a casino built into the bottom floor.
Oh my god!
So we didn't have to go far. The corner store had like slot machines there. I was like tripping out. You don't see that shit in California. So that shit was cool as fuck.
I like it.
So I'm excited as fuck to go on tour. Hella excited to go on the road with you all. I can't wait to fucking hang out with you all in a van for a fucking little over a week. Another thing I wanted to mention, you guys got a new EP or album coming out, right?
Yeah. We have an EP coming out there's not really a date yet.
Okay.
We're still, we go back to finish it in the end of June. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to start getting together and try to figure out.
How far along is it? Because Anthony showed us some rough stuff and it sounded fucking amazing, but it was clearly not done yet. Like there wasn't vocals and stuff in there yet. And
yeah, so far all the songs are tracked instrumental wise. Chad finished the drums in like a really, really good amount of time. Like he finished that shit hella fast actually. It was really impressive. Gumbo slammed out bass tracking like easy as fuck.
He's known for that. Yeah.
Give
him a couple hours, knock out an album.
Just fucking slap the fuck out of the bass.
Insane.
Yeah. That's what Chad did our fucking first album. Like Chad got there our first album, and my producer, I was on the way, and the producer called me. He goes, "Hey, we're almost done." I'm like, "What the fuck? You guys only been there for like a few hours?"
Yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, I don't know what to do because now we have like the whole day." And like,
yeah.
And he basically said, "There's like you got a really good drummer, basically." So like it was something like that. We're like, "Oh fuck yeah!" Like
I'm like the fucking opposite. I'm like the 8th take vocalist. Like I'm so obsessive. I'll do it over and over and over and over again. And like sometimes it is the first one that was the one. But
I feel like there's instances like I've done that sometimes. But then my producer, he's like really like make sure I get. So sometimes I'll go back and have to do some things, or my producer talks shit to me and like say I fucked up. He'll be like, "You sound like you're sucking dick in the booth." So I'm like, "That's cool. I'll do it again." You could have just told me that. Yeah, shout out Cody. Yeah. That's the homie. I've been recording with him for like 6-7 years. I don't know.
And with good reason, right?
Yeah.
So Anthony mentioned like he was talking to us, throwing out about the experience, and like he made it sound like it was like. Cody made it effortless for like him to get the performance out of him that he needed.
Oh yeah,
that's fucking. What more can you ask for out of a producer? Can you speak to a little bit on that, like how it was working with Cody? You guys have been working with him for years. Obviously, there's like a level of trust that you guys have developed with him, and
yeah, I originally went there to record with my old band back in the day.
Okay,
and that's how I had like a relationship with Cody. Mm-hmm. And then with this new band, when Eternal Bloom started, that's like the first idea. I was like, okay, we're gonna get these songs ready, but we're gonna go there to record because that's the one spot like I really like have more comfortability and know that he's gonna fucking put me in the right direction. But yeah, So we recorded this new stuff with him, and I'm really excited to do it because we released our album a little bit over a year ago. Like a year and some change now.
Of Misery.
Yeah,
it came out. Album. Yeah.
It came out in February of last year, basically. So now it's like been a little bit while. So like. The thing is to get these new songs ready for like everyone. So I'm really excited to show. Like we have one that we finished. I have to go back and do the vocals for the last of them on the end of June. So like this is something I'm really excited to put out.
Next month, that's soon. Yeah.
So
right after the tour or what?
It's changed a lot of the dynamic of the band. Like when everyone was like listening to the songs, like fuck, this is gonna be kind of like insane because it's like a lot more like on the faster side of things and like. Yeah, we have our friend Steven. He put our orchestra sections down for us, and it made the song sound fucking sick. Like I have the all of them ready for us to add onto the song when I go back to record vocals.
Okay.
So like the entire approach of this one sounds way more intense and like. I mean the EP was fucking hard and heavy, but this one's heavy as fuck. But it's like it's hard to explain. Like it's fucking like.
No, well, that first EP I feel like is one thing you guys nailed on that first one is you're so fucking patient, bro. There's so many breakdowns where it's a little slower than halftime. I'm like, fuck, I would not have the patience to like make that hit, but you guys even live pull that off where it's the dynamics just slump and I fucking love. That's one thing I feel like is unique to you guys where I fucking love how effortlessly you guys do that. I'm always like want to go.
Yeah, that's what when we recorded Malevolence, the first single we put out. That shit was crazy because like I remember we were recording it and our producer's like the tempo changes like 3 fucking times at the end.
Yeah.
And it just keeps getting slower and slower and I was like, what am I like what the fuck? So it was like one of those things where it was like, oh dude, like that's a good reaction. I can't wait for other people to fucking hear it when it happened. It kind of put us like
especially live, right?
Yeah, like it's one of my favorite songs to play live. Like so when we start playing the EP songs and new ones, like I do want to keep like a few of them in rotation with like as we're playing the new stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I definitely want to do.
So one last thing I want to talk to you about. I'm excited as fuck for the tour. I'm excited as fuck for the new EP. The last thing I wanted to ask you about is kind of like the themes that you've been exploring on this. You know, we're friends. I see your posts online and stuff. You specifically mentioned like the Divine Comedy, like exploring like these lower depths. And I'm just curious to know like how that like played out in the lyrical content, if it influenced the music at all, like how deep does that theme like go?
It gets pretty deep. EP? Like I said, I read all 3 of the books that connect with it, like the Inferno and Dante's, like all the like, and it was a lot of like different like themes and example I took from the books itself.
Yeah.
And like one of the songs is about gluttony.
That's fucking sick.
Like basically like you're consuming so much of something and you're like over. Like, and what mainly got me the idea of everything was I watched the movie Seven.
Oh, fuck
and
yeah.
in the movie Seven,
movie,
people are being killed by like different like themes of like the seven the deadly sins, and like when part where Gluttony came in, it really like caught my attention. And then they were talking about the book Dante's Inferno. I was like, all right, I'll look this shit up. And I looked it up, and I'm like, oh my god, this is actually fucking deep.
Yeah,
like,
there's a whole level of hell for each of those like sins that are outlined in that movie.
And, and it's one of those things. I'm like, oh shit. So one of the songs is called Gluttony.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So it's like, and then our first song we have finished. It's gonna be our first single, which it has a lot of surprises in it. Like a really big one towards the middle, and I'm really excited to get that out there because it's a sound that we've never actually like done.
Oh, okay.
And we just threw it in this song. I was like, oh fuck, this is gonna sound great. I put a little more dark, like a darker tone into like the writing, and I wanted to like shed some light on certain things. It's based around the idea of religion.
Oh wow.
The negatives of things.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to focus on that for this. Like,
that's amazing, dude. You
like
couldn't have picked a better story to base it on.
Basically,
then, you know?
like it just like.
The Divine Comedy informs like our conceptions of hell, so that's a perfect.
Everyone basically sees it differently,
and
it's one of the things I wanted to show. Like everyone has like a little bit more of their personal hell.
Yeah.
And I put a little bit of like myself into it as well. I don't want to, like I wanted to like just like sow my own like thoughts and like memories and things I've been in like through.
So did it play out in the music at all, or
yes,
did it influence?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Tonally or like
it's
rhythmically.
It's hard to explain, like, 'cause some of these parts in these songs are so fucking like a while back, Gumbo explained like he was like, we sound really cinematic. He was saying, and like that's something that kind of stuck with me.
Term, yeah.
So like a lot of the stuff in our new stuff sounds very cinematic.
Interesting. Okay.
Like, and then we have like one song that's heavy, like. In our last album of Misery, the title track Misery had like an emotional tone to it. So one of our songs has a very like an emotional tone as well to it. So it kind of like.
You feel like that's like a spiritual successor?
Yeah,
it's
a little bit of a spiritual successor
because
I feel like when this one came up, I wanted it to have a lot of those same tones.
Right, you're gonna kind of recapture some of those dynamics.
A little bit of like of emotion and stuff like it into
totally.
It. Yeah. So that's one of the things I wanted to bring out for that. So I'm really excited to get these out. There's not really a release date yet because like it's like nowadays you can't just record shit and just put it out. And
you have to have a strategy.
You have to have like a whole fucking game plan because you just put stuff out, everyone's like, oh.
Yeah, fades
cool.
right into the wind. That's quick as it came out. Yeah.
That's what brings in the whole like everyone always tries to say like, oh, just release singles, and it actually plays out a lot. It actually makes a lot of sense.
From a business standpoint, it makes perfect sense.
It's a good strategy to do that. Like just put like things out like slowly. Don't put everything out at once because if you do that, everyone's just gonna be like, oh, that's cool.
It's hard to do, right? Yeah. As soon as you write new shit, you want to show everybody.
And you have to like do like a lot of like. I want to like go into video production and whatnot once we are like done with all of that.
Sick. So it sounds like they're about to start.
Yes.
Where can people find like you guys on social or?
We're on Spotify. We are on Instagram, EternalBloom_CA and then Facebook, you just search Eternal Bloom.
Sick as fuck. Yeah. What are the dates we're going to be on the road? June 6th through
the June
14th
6th through 14th.
Yeah, June 6th through the 14th. It's on all our socials. Thrownout. Eternal Bloom.
It's a Let the Sin Begin tour.
Yes.
Which was Gumbo's idea. It was hilarious. He's
come out and sin with us. Let's fucking have some fucking fun. Let's get wild.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm excited.
I love you, brother.
Thanks for having us out.
Can't wait to go.
Hell yeah.